I think from my side, it's a really awesome country when we can all unite and we all like say for instance with sport. We all kind of, come together and we all watch a game on a Saturday, have a braai and things like that. I think it's just the culture of it all. Well, that's my favorite part of it.
I would say like the perseverance of South Africans. Like we have gone through having no water, having no electricity, COVID, and we're still out here, still trying. So it's a very positive nation.
The colorfulness of South Africa, which is such a vibrant people, and we're not only vibrant, but we sure know how to make a plan. So
we give so much love to one another, and I think there's been so many happenings that have happened in South Africa where we all come together and actually unite and show the world how united, in fact, we can be, and I think that's absolutely incredible.
My favorite thing is definitely masala steak catfish and tweede nuwe jaar.
Oh yes, yes.
Different cultures in food.
For me, the bushveld and the wildlife, that's definitely a win for me.
My favorite thing about South Africa is living in the one and only mother city, Cape Town.
Well, my favorite thing about living in South Africa is that I can hike Lion's Head, go surfing at the Glen, and be back home braaiing on the beach, all within the space of an hour and a half.
My favorite thing about South Africa, I guess, would be the wide open spaces. And we've got some really nice neighbors as well.
Yeah, neighbors. Yeah, in the farm.
Yeah, you can drive into the nothingness and be back very, very quick sticks. Yeah, beautiful country.
probably going to something like a braai, but then also wine tasting as well. So
South African.
Yeah.
My friend has a rooftop braai area, but it's shared. So we're going to hog it early and just have all our meat there and people, and that's the plan.
I'm going to be watching cricket, which is South African-ish, even though our team's not doing too well at the minute. So yeah, that's my day. We'll probably have a braai in the evening.
I'm going to be celebrating it with my family. Family is very important, and definitely with a drink. Definitely with a drink.
We call it in South Africa, we call it a pooza. So we've got pooza for Heritage Day.
I told it the top and dop.
Yes, the top and dop.
I'll be going away with my family for the long weekend to a little farm that's about 3-4 hours out of Cape Town.
I'll just be spending time with my family. I think we'll just have a super chilled weekend.
And I'll be going for a run with my family and then spending the rest of the day with them.
And of course, braai, all of us.
Oh yeah, we're all braai.
I'm taking some time off to just relax, but there will be braais. There will be many braais.
I'm going to be celebrating in actually, funny enough, true South African fashion, and I'll be going camping with some mates, and we'll be by the river. We're going to be braaiing our eggs for breakfast, braaiing some curry, and 100% going to be braaiing some yogurt marinated chicken escrotadas from Woolworths. Twice.
Yeah, I'm busy literally arranging a braai. I don't know if it's going to be at my mate's house or if it's going to be at my house, but it is apparently happening.
Braai breakies.
Okay.
Oh,
Toasted, bread on the braai.
I love a lamb chop and garlic bread, but I always burn the garlic bread, so that is an issue.
Yeah, I'm pretty vanilla when it comes to braai. So aside from having a good set of proper tongs that you can do a thing with before you use them, I do appreciate some good borscht. So also because they're relatively easy to braai. Everything else is a bit too difficult for me. So yeah, and beer.
A dop.
Definitely a dog. Definitely a glass of vino on my side, or better for the boys. Definitely a good salad as well. Hey, you got to have a good salad with your braai. You got to have that garlic bread, and we've actually we've progressed with our braai here in South Africa. We now put millies on the braai, and we also wrap a good what do they call them, sweet potato, and put it on the coals, and it comes out so lekker.
I've even seen something in the dessert.
Oh yes, oh yes.
Yeah.
Also, another good thing to make on a braai, everybody, is a kwai braai pie.
And also, don't forget the snacks.
Definitely.
Snacks, no braai is complete.
Definitely.
After that, so you have your biltong.
Definitely.
You have your, in South Africa we call it sandwiches.
Oh, slangetjies, yes.
What is the word in English?
Snakies.
Definitely pap tart, which is like a polenta with tomato and cheese, as well as a flatty, which is a spatchcock chicken.
And mine would have to be homemade chili bread.
Willie's yogurt marinated chicken is potato, like that's definite. Obviously also the Willie's butternut salad. It's got a bit of a sour tinge that complements the sweet marinade from the chicken is potato. And sometimes you got to go for Ina Palmer's sticky plum sauce as a base.
Yeah, what he said. I don't know. You gotta have a wood fire. I think that's very, very important. We don't like you can do charcoal, I suppose, if you have to, but that's more for a potjie. Like if you're braaiing, it's gotta be wood.
Yeah, but we've got these things here called oopsies, which is basically when you make a mistake. That's the Afrikaans word for mistake, is oopsie almost. And it's essentially a honey glazed bacon bit wrapped around a stick. Put that on a wood fire, hey, you are there, my boy.
Yeah, there's no mistake about that. that is constructive confusion.
For me, it's a word that is the Afrikaans word for candy floss. It's spook awesome, which if you translate it directly into English is like ghost breath. So I think that's pretty cool.
Afrikaans people have like very literal explanations for words. So I know like lift can be like huisbakkie, which is literally like a container that moves.
Yeah.
That gets pulled. It's so funny. I think my favorite word is baba. I think it's just so cute how people call that affectionately to a little child, even if it's your own child. So I like that.
Yeah, I think all the ones that I had in mind were pretty much taken by everyone else. But there is one that I kind of like, even though it's not exactly a great word, but it's democard. I like the way it sounds.
Definitely. Kwaan. Two broodjies.
Leafy.
Leafy. Oh, that's a brilliant one.
Yeah, that's
Leafy.
so cute.
Definitely. Leafy in South Africa means like my love.
Yeah.
Yes. My love. And if you call someone Leafy, you've got ultimate love for them.
Yeah.
The South African word is lekker, which means sweet or awesome. Yeah.
My favorite two South African words are both it's vegetable and fruit, so it's kuyabel and pampoen, which means pumpkin, and guava, and they're quite fun words to say because they just feels good saying them.
My favorite South African word, which is actually Cape Townian slang, is jas. It has quite a few meanings. In Afrikaans, it means jacket, but in slang, you can literally use it as a phrase to say, wow, that's jas, which means that's really cool, or are you jas, which is, are you mad? So, variety of things you could use the word for.
One of my favorites from small is there's a bush in South Africa. If you shake it, it's quite stinky because it tries to keep animals from eating it. It's called the kruikie roer my nie. So there you go.